I think we need to mention what's coming up is Ridley Scott is apparently returning to the Alien franchise.
Ridley Scott is set to direct Alien 5, the prequel.
Prequels scare
Not
me.
sure how I feel about that.
The end day. If it's completely unrelated to Ripley, which it won't be, because
I want them to keep the Ripley family out of it.
yeah. At the end of the day, what I want from Alien 5...
Because obviously Sigourney Weaver's not going to be in it, but yeah.
At the end of the day, if you just said, before Ridley Scott was connected to it, if you asked me, what would you want from an Alien prequel, not necessarily a sequel, because that's different territory, I would say, I would want James Cameron directing. I would want a kind of like, why the fuck did that ship crash on that planet? Kind of story, and I want it as epic as humanly possible. Because if there's one thing that the Alien series has almost touched on, but never quite got there, it's scale. I've never felt, but this has always felt, and that's why I love it. There's a claustrophobic feeling about all the Alien films.
What I like about the two things that I like about the Alien films that I think could be ruined by this prequel are, number one, I love the feeling of people caught up in something that they don't understand. All of the films have that element of sort of ordinary people caught up in something much bigger than them that they have no business being in. Like, the first Alien does that so perfectly. They're just ordinary you know, truck drivers in space. They're just hauling cargo, and they get caught up in this shitstorm of conspiracy,
murdering,
all that sort of stuff.
Things,
and that's one of the elements that I love about the series. The other thing that I love about the series is that the Alien series has always had the balls to go with unknown directors and to try new things. And that is why I don't like that Ridley Scott is directing Alien 5. I think it's a mistake.
The last thing he even did anyway, like, realistically.
The last thing that Ridley Scott did?
Yeah.
Some gladiator bullshit. Like, some I don't know, probably fucking Alexander or something. I don't like any of Ridley Scott's new films. They're terrible.
The thing is, it's going to be one of those films that goes even...
I don't think there's room in the Alien films for an epic storyline. Because there is the epic. No. What I'm saying is the epic storyline takes place on the peripheries of the films, and I like it that way.
At the end of the day, there's this whole claustrophobic feeling about these films.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, but hell, it's their strength.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'd like to see what they could do with the universe that they've created inside of it.
It's
I don't think it's the best direction.
It's going to be an interesting experiment, if nothing else.
Yeah.